Ghoul School, released in 1992 by Electrobrain. There's not even an opening story sequence. Lightning strikes, and you get the title, and then the game just starts. I did a little digging around and found some tidbits of story. Here's the plot of Ghoul School according to Wikipedia. While taking the usual shortcut home to the cemetery from Ghoul School High, Senior Spike O'Hara found a strange glowing skull. He put it in his backpack to show his anatomy teacher the next day, which happened to be Halloween Eve. When Dr. Femur wanted to keep the skull for a special study, Spike was concerned because it appeared that the skull was bigger than it was the day before. Little did anyone know, the skull had begun transmitting its message to the realm of the dead. The ghouls had begun their assault. Ghosts and demons have taken over Ghoul School High. They have turned the teachers and football team into demons. To make matters worse, they have kidnapped Samantha Pom-Pom, the head cheerleader. The player assumes the role of Spike O'Hara as he tries to defeat the ghouls and rescue Samantha. You'll have to explore more than 200 rooms and defeat a large number of enemies. There are items and weapons throughout the game that O'Hara can find to defeat the ghouls, though many of these items are well hidden. Ghoul School is a side-scrolling video game, and it's very maze-like in design. With its multiple rooms and equipable items, it's very similar to games like Rambo and Zelda 2. The object of Ghoul School is to find these items in order to progress to areas you couldn't previously progress to before. You start out with a bat and a pair of sneakers, but you can get other weapons later on, such as a towel, a laser gun, embalming fluid, and even a sandwich. Wow, throwing sandwiches at the enemies. I never thought I'd see that. You also find different types of sneakers, such as the spring shoes that let you jump higher to inaccessible areas, and the suction shoes, which allow you to walk on the ceilings to avoid those really annoying ground enemies. Ghoul School is actually a very challenging game. You start the game with 5 lives and a pretty decent health bar, but until you get all the items, you find yourself taking unnecessary hits from enemies you just can't seem to reach. Some enemies, like these monkeys in the garage here, take huge chunks of your health if you're hit, and they're so hard to outmaneuver. Oh shit, it's the Grim Reaper. Oh man, we're in for it now. Huh. Well, that was kind of disappointing. For as hard as some of the normal enemies in Ghoul School are, the bosses are painfully easy. Even the final boss doesn't stand a chance. Look at this. Just stand in the corner here and hack away at him with the sickle. And he's done. Ghoul School is an okay game, but it's really hard to recommend. The graphics are kind of bland and uninspired, and the music, well, there's really only like 3 or 4 music tracks in the game to even note. Although the game is pretty lengthy, it may take you about a couple hours to navigate the entire school and find everything. Just the unbalanced nature of the game in the very early on and how painfully easy it becomes once you get all the items just makes it feel a little off and hard to enjoy. Ghoul School is not without its charm, though. It has that cheesy 80s high school horror movie feel to it that some seem to like. That part of the game I actually do like about it, and it was one of the many things that kept me going through the game. After defeating the final boss and saving Samantha, you watch as lightning strikes the school, and then a bright flash, and things return to normal. In the very end, it's almost worth it just to see the hero save the girl only to get friend-zoned. And that, my friends, is Ghoul School. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow on day 4 of the 31 games of Halloween. Have a good night.